Harry Styles came out with more tour dates. Do you hear me screaming? Okay guys, listen, I thought I lost all my chances of ever meeting Harry Styles because I couldn't make the 2017 tour, but now this boy has made more tour dates available in 2018, and I think I can probably go to the Boston one. But there's some pros and cons. The pro is that Harry is performing in bigger venues in 2018. The con is that I think he's doing the verified fan list again, and that was so annoying last time. Hopefully it's easier this time. Because I swear if I do not get a ticket, fate is against me. Something up there in that universe is trying to say, Sarah, you can never meet Harry Styles. He doesn't like you. So I guess I'm just gonna have to accept that. Anyway guys, I have like 5 to 6 topics to talk about today and they could be lengthy, so I'm just gonna get right into the video. So here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Okay, lucky for you guys, this whole video is just about Louis and Harry today. And I know, usually on this channel, I only talk about Louis and Harry the most, but I'm gonna talk about Louis first, and then I'll go into Harry the second half of the video. So basically, as we all know, Louis is coming out with an album. Holy fuck. It's still really hard saying that. But then we found out that Louis is still signed with Psycho and Simon Cowell. So this says, really excited that Psycho will be working with Louis Tomlinson on new music. The new single is very special. Okay guys, listen, I don't know what your opinion is, but when it comes to me, I'm gonna support Louis no matter what. I don't care who he's signed with. I don't care if he's still with Simon Cowell. I'm just gonna love Louis' music and listen to it. I feel like Louis is at the stage now in his life where if he really hated Simon and Psycho, I don't think he'd be signed to it unless Simon gave him a really good deal in the end. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I'm still gonna support him. This also says, Louis Tomlinson is the only One Direction member to sign record deal with Simon Cowell. It says, I can reveal he just signed a solo record deal with Simon's Psycho label 18 months after the band went on their long-term hiatus. Louis told me, I'm very happy to have signed. I'm excited to be continuing my relationship with Psycho and also working with the brilliant team at RCA in the US. I've been working really hard in the studio and can't wait to show you what I've been writing. As always, I'd like to thank the fans for their unbelievable support. The Sun. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I see The Sun after anything, I'm just like... It's like, can you not? But guys, as I said before, I don't really care. Louis seems pretty happy, and that's all I care about. Okay, so after we got all those pictures of Harry in Jamaica and just, you know, everything about Harry... We finally see Louis posting on social media. He used to do it all the time, but then he took like this month break. And I'm pretty sure it's because he's been working on his music video and all that. So Louis posts this on Instagram and he captions it, long day. I don't know about you guys, but this was like the cutest picture. 1, Louis Tomlinson, that's why, but 2, the dog. The dog's name is Clifford, right, if I'm not mistaken? Regardless, this dog has gotten so big, and a lot of people, including me, are thinking that this dog could be like a therapy dog for Louis. A lot of people think that this could be possible, but I'm not going to go into a lot of speculation on that. In my opinion, I feel like it's just a pet to give Louis company, which is beautiful. Not only that, we got these pictures of Louis yesterday, and he looks so small. He's just like perched in a little chair, and he's probably like telling a story, maybe about Harry, who knows. I love seeing Louis in his natural habitat. I just love when someone takes a picture of Louis, he didn't know they took a picture, and he's just talking away. Everybody who has met Louis in person says that he is small, and I love when Louis says, no, I'm big. Because I bet that Harry has conditioned him to say that. He's like, yeah, you know what, Louis, you are big. Tell him you're big.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my god, you're such a small bee.
Oh, give me a break. I'm big.
And then at the same time, we got even more pictures of Louis. See, Louis just like popping out of nowhere. So this is where more of the speculation went down in terms of Larry. So if you guys look at this picture, that's obviously Louis in the car. There's no question about that. But it was more of a question of who was next to Louis. And everyone thought it looked like Harry because of the tattoo on this guy's arm. It looks like Harry's eagle tattoo. So here's a picture of Harry's actual arm from when he was on Carpool Karaoke. And you can see that his eagle tattoo is on the inside of his right arm. And if you guys look at this picture of the guy next to Louis, it is a right arm, and it looks like it's in the same spot as Harry's eagle tattoo. But a lot of people are still saying that this is not Harry because this guy next to Louis looks like he doesn't have as much tattoos. Like, Harry has like hundreds hundreds of tattoos, but this guy looks like he doesn't have as many. But then more people were saying, well, Harry has more tattoos on one of his arms than his other arm, which is true. Harry has more tattoos on one arm than the other. And plus, guys, it was a very blurry, shitty photo, so it's kind of hard to tell anyway. And then we have other people saying that that's not even a tattoo on the guy's arm, it's like a reflection from the car window or something. This also says, the girl that took the pic said it's not Harry, and yet she doesn't know how the guy in there looked. She's not a fan, so she might not even know what Harry looks like either. I mean, she didn't even know how to spell Louis' name, so clearly she ain't a fan. Yeah, so it sounds like we really can't take this girl's word for it, but I'm pretty sure if that was Harry in the car, I think she'd be able to tell. So maybe he wasn't there. A lot of people are also saying that the guy in the car was probably Ollie, which makes sense because Louis and Ollie hang out so much. Like, I'm actually considering that they're dating. I'm kidding. And I've also seen a lot of people on Twitter saying like, oh guys, it can't be Harry because Harry's in London right now for the Late Late Show. Harry is not physically going to be there on the Late Late Show tonight. It is pre-recorded, so he's not in London for that. And also this update account says, location update, Louis and Harry are both in LA. Look, I don't know if I should believe this update account. I'd like to see a little bit more evidence that Harry is in LA. But guys, this just makes me so mad. First, we get blurry ass photos of Harry in the airport, which I will go into a little bit later. And now we get a blurry photo of Louis with someone in the car. This is literally Wellington week. So guys, this just proves that the Wellington curse lives on. It's not going away. So guys, tell me down below, do you think that was actually Harry in the car? Do you think he's even in LA? Or do you think that was probably just Ollie or something? Because there's still a lot of questions that we need to clear up. Okay, now this topic just makes me want to cry of happiness. Like, there's just too much going on with this whole thing. From Harry's freaking messy hair to his glasses.
Oh my god, like,
we have to talk about his glasses. One, are they prescription? Can Harry see well? Did he just have a doctor's appointment? Did they tell him he's not 20/20? Is he 20/30? Can he see? Is he okay? I have a lot of questions. I just need to know if he's trying to copy Niall Horan. Is he trying to be more hipster? And also, guys, his freaking feminist shirt, like, that topped it off. Marcella's back. But guys, just look at this picture. The first time I saw it, I am not even joking. Like, I am 100% being honest with you guys. Swear to God in the Holy Bible. I thought this was Louis Tomlinson. Do you guys see it? It's the hair. Louis' hair literally has that messy kind of look to it, and just the fact that it's all shook and blurry, like, it just kind of looks like Louis. I also think it's Harry's facial hair that's making him look like Louis, because Louis usually has the mustache going on. Okay, can that sound please stop interrupting my video? I'm trying to talk about Harry Styles. Anyway, they need to stop. You know how important Harry Styles is right now? You know, I don't care. I'm gonna talk over it. But anyway, regarding Harry's shirt, it says women are smarter, and it's a vintage women are smarter t-shirt, and it says the shirt Harry wore at the airport today donates a portion of all proceeds to local Planned Parenthood. The Women Are Smarter campaign was inspired by the Women's March on Washington, January 21st. The words on our t-shirt have nothing to do with women being smarter than men. They have everything to do with lending a voice and advocating in our own sick way for policies relating to equal pay and healthcare. Do you know why I love this? It just proves to people that you can be a guy and a feminist, because there's so many guys today who don't think that they can be a feminist because, I mean, I think third wave feminists ruined the whole title of what a real feminist is. And just the fact that Harry is out there, out and proud, just wearing a shirt that says women are smarter than men. Harry is just a great role model, and he is showing representation for this group. Hopefully this will show other guys out there that they can do the same. But guys, going back to how blurry these photos were, I understand that when you're a fan, you're probably shaking because you're excited. I mean, me too, girl. If I met Harry Styles, I'd be like, can I take a picture of you? Like, I get it. But why were all the photos of Harry blurry? Was it taken by the same person with the same awful camera? You would think there would be at least one decent picture. And also, guys, I would just like to point out this. I love how when Louis and Eleanor walk through the airport, there are tons of paps high quality, but then when Harry walks through an airport, there's no paps, no high quality photos, and there's probably like 2 fan photos of him that are blurry. I mean, I know Harry has a court order against paparazzi, and I don't think Louis does, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I just feel like if Harry can control the paparazzi, I feel like Louis can too, you know? That's why a lot of the times we do think that Louis and Eleanor is like some publicity stunt or some fake beard thing. This says how they take the pics when Harry looks tired or sad versus how they take the pics when Harry's wearing glasses and looks so fucking good. Literally. Okay, so this topic is really important because it's an update on Harry's tour and who will be performing with him. So Harry tweets at Where is Muna, or Munna, I don't know how to pronounce that, will be joining me on tour this year in North America and Europe. Looking forward to it. So this is the girl band's Twitter account, and they said, we're very happy to be joining this fine gentleman on tour this fall. Much love, Harry. Do you guys think that Harry's the one who gets to pick who tours with him, or do you think it's more of his team of people? Because I think his team of people pick more like where he gets to tour or how much the tickets are, but I think Harry's the one who gets to decide who he tours with. Like, I think he has more say with that. Because, guys, a lot of the people that Harry is picking to tour with him kind of have to do with, like, equality and LGBT stuff. No coincidence, right? So our fandom did some research, obviously. We're like the FBI. So this says, Harry choosing an all-girl queer group who plays electronic pop music as his opening act for both North American and European leg of the tour, when the genre of his music contrasts to that, and what people assume he doesn't like, legend. And they advocate for social issues such as LGBT rights, immigrant rights, etc. Wow. So I'm assuming people found out that information by just scrolling through their Twitter or maybe looking up the band on Wikipedia. I haven't done my research on this girl band, but if what they say is true, I'm gonna say no coincidence. Harry picked this band for a reason. And also, guys, as I was saying before, Harry posted new tour dates on his Instagram, and if you guys look at who is performing with him, one of the girls' names is Casey Musgraves. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And I actually have one of her songs saved on my Spotify playlist, and it's called Follow Your Arrow, and that is about equality and being who you are, LGBT stuff. So again, there's a common theme that Harry's going for. I say no coincidence. So yes, I'm sure Harry is the one picking who he wants to go on tour with him. So guys, you can think Harry's an ally all you want. I mean, obviously he is. But I think a lot more people are starting to notice that Harry is probably a part of the community. Think what you want. Speaking of Harry possibly being part of the community, there has been some posts about some possible Harry outings. Maybe it's reaching, but you guys can determine that. So basically, if you guys have been in this fandom for a while, or if you guys just know a lot about Harry, you know that Harry hangs out with a lot of people from LA, a lot of people who are from the LGBT community, and he's very supportive of that, obviously. And also, he hangs out with Nick Grimshaw, and Nick has called him she before. Not that Harry identifies himself as a she, but it's more of like a gay slang thing. You guys probably know by watching gay YouTubers on YouTube. So this says, gay men call each other she. It is very common. However, it doesn't mean that the men who are called she prefer she, her pronouns. This is a phenomenon, something to differentiate them other than the others. Also, Harry's stylist, Harry Lambert, and his partner Antonio call him Sue, and they use Sue to refer to gay men and people. Obviously, they will never elaborate on it because that'd be outing Harry, but they are also sending a message to the outside world, aka, all things considered, Harry isn't straight and is not bothered by being referred one. And here's a couple snapshots from both Harry and Antonio's Snapchats, and it says, so many Sues, Harry and Antonio out there ending the Sue discourse. This says, gay men calling each other she is generally a term of endearment that actually originated in the drag community for obvious reasons. My friends and I will often say things like, ooh, she's in a mood tonight, or she did that about each other. It's just a thing. It's not something I would ever use in reference to my admittedly very limited number of straight male friends. Calling each other Sue is something I've heard less, but to me it sounds exactly like something gay guys would do. I get the impression it's something of an in-joke with Harry Lambert's partner, but it feels very gay. Both the she thing and the Sue thing are strong statements that Harry isn't straight, but aren't something I think of an absolute proof. Also in reference to what Scott Mills said earlier, let's remember that Scott is openly gay, so he would know exactly what he was referring to. to. And if you guys are wondering what Scott Mills said, he says, "I don't think I should say this, but Grimmy calls him she anyway." Scott Mills about Harry after discussing whether Harry could be the face of Shiwi. So yeah, sorry if that was confusing or just really hard to follow, because it was a lot. So basically all those posts were just to maybe speculate about Harry's sexuality and the people he hangs out with and the fact that they call him she. I think Harry is very much submerged in gay culture already, and Harry has already said he doesn't feel like he should label his sexuality. He never felt like he had to. So I feel like Harry could be considered sexually ambiguous. Maybe that's the term for it. But in my opinion, at the end of the day, I think Harry is just Harry Styles. He shouldn't be labeled by his sexuality. He shouldn't be defined or confined by a label. He's just Harry. He's doing his own thing. He's a sunflower. His husband is sunshine and he is a box of rainbows. I don't know. Anyway guys, that is all the news for today. Hopefully everything made sense. I really want to hear your opinions down below about everything, because a lot of this stuff is kind of subjective. Anyway guys, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this video. What should they do, Harry?
They should subscribe, click on the
Just say subscribe to this channel. Okay, wait, hang on. What should they do, Harry?
They should subscribe to this channel.
There you go. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.